Troops from Operation Hadarin Daji successfully rescued 7 female students from Federal University Gusau in Zamfara State. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, troops of Operation Hadarin Daji have rescued 7 female students of Federal University Gusau in Zamfara State and 3 construction workers who were abducted by bandits last Friday. Following the prompt response of troops of land and air components of the Joint Task Force of Operation Hadarin Daji, a total of 13 students and 3 construction workers who were carrying out projects at the university have regained freedom so far. According to a military source, some were intercepted by the military while others found their way to school authority. At number 2, a fire incident occurred on Monday that affected a section of Justice Mohammed Salaw's chamber in the Supreme Court. Witnesses reported that the timely response of both the courts and federal fire services managed to extinguish the fire, believed to have originated in the chambers on the 3rd floor of the court complex. Court spokesperson Festus Akande said the fire, which started around 6 a.m., was linked to electrical issues within one of the justice chambers, although it was not as severe as some social media speculations suggested. He added that the incident wouldn't have any effect on the presidential election petition. At number 3, the House of Representatives Ad hoc Committee, which has been investigating the alleged fraudulent acquisition of OVH Energy by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, NNPCL, is gearing up to present its report to the House. This announcement was made by the chairman of the Ad hoc Committee, Rep. Hassan Nalaraba, following an oversight function and facility tour of OVH Energy assets acquired by NNPCL in Lagos State. Nalaraba reassured the Nigerian public that the committee's report would accurately reflect its findings and recommendations. During their inspection, the committee examined various assets including storage facilities at Apapa Terminal 1, Ikeja Aviation Terminal, a parking store warehouse in Apapa, and the ASPM jetty at Admiralty Channel, among others. At number 4, the Nigerian Navy has officially denied the alleged list of successful candidates for Batch 35 recruitment at its basic training school, NNPCL. Commodore Adedotun Ayovon, the Director of Naval Information, issued a statement clarifying that the recruitment process was carried out exclusively in Lagos, Rivers, and Kaduna states. However, the information currently circulating as false, emphasizing that the list of successful candidates has not been published and no training invitations via text message have been issued by the Nigerian Navy. At number 5, the Lagos State chapter of the Association of Nigerian Private Medical Practitioners, ANPMP, has criticized the finding of the State House of Assembly panel investigating the missing intestine of the late 12-year-old Adebola Akin Bright. ANPMP expressed its dissatisfaction in a statement signed by Dr. Makinde Akinlemi Bola, the state chairman, and Debo Adebiyi, the general secretary. The association argued that there is no justification for calling for the doctor's arrest for merely carrying out his professional duties, especially when the government, hospital, and its staff involved have not faced any consequences. ANPMP also pointed out that an ultrasound scan and X-ray conducted at LASUT on June 19 confirmed normal intestinal movements, emphasizing that the sole authority empowered by law to investigate such cases is the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. At number 6, the federal government of Nigeria, through the Minister of Communications, Innovations and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosum Tijani, has advocated for a free and secure internet across Africa. Tijani, who made the call at the just concluded Africa Internet Governance Forum in Abuja, advised African countries to make access to internet open and secure because this will help bridge the digital divide and create innovative opportunities within the continent. The minister said that President Tinubu's administration is committed to engendering necessary collaborations and international dialogues to achieve these objectives. At number 7, the Benue State government has confirmed the kidnap of Information Commissioner, who was abducted on Sunday evening at about 8 p.m. Witnesses stated that the kidnappers, who came on 4 motorcycles, ordered everyone in the house, including the commissioner's wife and children, to lie face down before they whisked Mr. Abo away. The chief press secretary to the governor, Tesukula, confirmed the incident and said Governor Hyacinth Alia was aware of the situation and had directed security operatives to ensure his safe release. At number 8, the Nigerian Postal Service NIPOST has confirmed that it shut down the operations of no fewer than 5 illegal courier and logistic companies in Edo State. NIPOST General Manager, Courier Logistic and Regulatory Department, Shonde Gideon, said the companies were sold because they were operating without registration and license. Gideon also stated that the agency impounded 8 courier and logistics delivery motorcycles during the clampdown. He added that NIPOST decided to carry out the exercise to sanitize the postal market space of quacks and those operating unprofessionally. At number 9, Libya's public prosecutor charged 16 civic and infrastructure officials on Monday following an investigation into the collapse of 2 dams which caused devastating floods in the east of the country. A powerful storm hit the North African country earlier this month and 2 dams broke in the mountains above the port of Derna, washing away large areas of the city of around 100,000 people. Public prosecutor Al-Sadiq Al-Suwa earlier said an investigation has been opened to look into the causes of the collapse, promising to bring those responsible to justice. 8 of the accused will be detained pending investigation, including the now suspended mayor of Derna, who faces charges of abuse of power and mismanaging funds allocated for the reconstruction and development of the city. At number 10, the Malian military government has announced it will delay a presidential election scheduled for February, which was aimed at returning civilian leaders to power in the conflict-ridden West African nation. 2 rounds of voting, initially set for February 4th and 18th, will be slightly postponed for technical reasons. Government spokesperson Abdullahi Mega told reporters on Monday. Those reasons include issues linked to the adoption of this year of a new constitution and a review of the electoral list, he said. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.